Here we want to simplify these expressions, and whenever we're taking the arctangent of a tangent or the inverse trig function of a trig function, will they undo each other? And if the arctangent is on the outside, they will undo each other sometimes. So remember that when we take the arctangent, we have a restricted range. So that restricted range for arctangent, if you remember, is going to be from negative pi halves to pi halves. And so as long as the angle that I'm taking the tangent of is in that range, they will undo each other, and it'll just leave me the angle. So where is negative 4 pi ninths? Well, 4 ninths is less than a half, so that's going to be over somewhere here in the correct place, and so those will undo each other, and my answer is negative 4 pi over 9. Now, as I'm looking at this second one, 19 pi fourths, well, first of all, I'm going to figure out where a coterminal angle with 19 pi fourths is, and all the way around is 8. So if I subtract 2 8 pi's or 16 pi fourths, then that will leave me 3 pi fourths. Well, 3 pi fourths is over here, and that is not within my range, and so that's not going to give me the answer. The answer is not going to be 19 pi fourths and have them undo each other, and it's not going to be 3 pi fourths. So how I'm going to get at the answer is I'm going to actually work this inside function. What is the tangent of 3 pi fourths? And I know over here that it's going to be at that point where I have negative square root 2 over 2 and square root 2 over 2 in the unit circle. When I do sine of that angle over cosine of that angle, I'm going to get negative 1. So now what I'm left with is the arctangent of negative 1, which is asking me where is the tangent negative 1 but restricted to this right half between negative pi halves and pi halves. And I know that's down here in quadrant 4 right there, and that's negative pi fourths.